Welcome to Green Energy Futures. I'm David Dodge. It's called Property Assessed Clean Energy Financing, or PACE, and Brian Scott and Lee Bond believe this innovative form of financing is the key to initiating a wave of energy efficiency upgrades and clean energy projects in Alberta. Brian Scott runs a company called Communitas. They build housing co-ops, and he says traditionally it's been hard to get money to go green.
It's been hard to get access to financing through the financial institutions. And back in 2009, let's say, in Berkeley, California, a concept was hatched called PACE. Stands for Property Assessed Clean Energy. And it's a financing program which has taken some parts of the U.S. by storm, and it allows people to get 100% financing up front to upgrade their buildings and repay the financing over time out of the savings. It's a game changer.
People want to put solar on their homes, but often they're reluctant to take out traditional loans for such long-term investments that may have to be paid off suddenly when they sell their home or building. But PACE is different.
It's not a loan. That's what we're trying to tell people, is it's not a loan. It's financing. It's a way of buying something that generates revenue and then being able to pay that financing back over time, over the life of the product.
As Lee Bond says, PACE works like a local improvement charge. You finance your solar system or energy efficiency project, and then it's paid off by the owner of the home, even if ownership changes.
Yes, it's attached to the property instead of to the person. So the person living in the house gets the benefit, the lower energy bill, but at the same time they also get the cost. So when it gets transferred to the new owner, he gets both the saving in energy and has to pay for the cost.
So how much difference can PACE financing make?
I think it could be a significant game changer. I mean, we still have to do the modeling on this, but we know, for example, as Lee just mentioned, that solar panels will be able to be 100% financed through PACE. That'll transform the solar industry in Alberta.
Energy efficiency upgrades and the PACE financing are paid for by the energy savings. And Scott says the upgrades increase the value of the home.
They will go up in value. The municipality, by the way, ends up benefiting from an increased tax base, if you will. Of course, the greenhouse gas reduction is ultimately the most significant impact that this is going to have. But on that note, I mean, PACE financing could reduce the building stock, the impact in terms of energy consumption and greenhouse gas production by anywhere from 50 to 80%. In fact, we could even get to net zero.
In the U.S., PACE has generated $3.4 billion in projects. Lee Bond, who's done geothermal and energy efficiency projects in Alberta, thinks PACE could make a big impact.
Well, we've been a contractor in the renewable market for 12 years, and we've done 110 projects, commercial and residential. But I could have done 1,000 if I would have had PACE financing, because people want to do this, but that front-end cost is a barrier.
This week, Alberta introduced a bill to launch PACE in Alberta. Scott and Bond believe this could stimulate significant investments in renewable energy and energy efficiency. Learn more at greenenergyfutures.ca. For Green Energy Futures, I'm David Dodge.
And this is our house, beautiful house. And this is our